Good morning, Burries. It's morning. Well, actually, it's the afternoon. But I did wake up when it was morning. And I'm at my little retreat location. Check out the sweet little kitchen area that's happening over here. And then this is the living room. I have all my my little retreat necessities here. Sailor V manga, and then I picked these up when I was in Little Tokyo. It's like about Miyazaki's life and why he loves animation, and there's no way I'm gonna get through both of these books, but it was really easy to plow through a bunch of this. And then I saw this, Princess Mononoke, the first story. I really want to read it. He talks about it in his book as well, which is kind of exciting. And then I just got like a nice little journal, got my color pencils, got my pencils, like charcoal pencils. And then I have some pens and stuff in here. This cute little Totoro pencil bag, isn't that neat? I found it on Amazon for super cheap. But I think the best part about this is my really incredible view. So nice. It's cool because it's super quiet, so at night I can just hear the waves, which is really, really nice. This is my bedroom. Turn on some lights here. This is my bedroom area. Nice little comfy bed. I brought my favorite candle, which I lit last night. I got in super late, at I think 10 or so. Look, here's me. Yeah! I got my little slippers on. Yeah. Over here is the little desk area where I have all my stuff set up. Cool. You can wake up and you can see into the living room and the ocean. This morning, it kind of freaked me out because I woke up this morning, I didn't know where I was. And I looked out and I could see the ocean and it was super calming. I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then inside here is the bathroom. Pretty cool, nothing too special, but just a cool little bathroom. I got some Lush bath bombs. I'll show you guys them later. But I picked them up because I was like, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna get my relaxation on. So I need some bath bombs. But yeah, so today is just kind of my first day here. I'm just gonna take it easy. Probably chill out on this porch. I was only supposed to be here for a day, but I'm thinking about staying an extra day, but I'd have to move to a different location. So yeah, I'm just gonna relax, enjoy it, chill out on this porch right here, and soak in the sun. Alright, I'm back. So I didn't vlog while I was out shopping. Sometimes I get embarrassed and then I don't vlog in public. I just felt I'm not from here. I felt like a tourist and there was a bunch of locals. But anyways, I got some grub. I got myself some Moscato, and that was some pizza from last night because I was starving and there was nothing else open. And then Secret Scroll, which is pretty good. It ain't no Outpost coffee, but it's pretty delicious. Cucumber, grapefruit, some of this apple cider natural drinks. And this is the best thing on the planet. It's almond milk with coconut. You put a little bit of that in with your cold brew. Delicious. Got myself some salad, some salmon, and some veggie rolls and vegetables for later on. Some coconut yogurt. Just the necessities. And I got myself some kale chips. The cheesy chipotle is my favorite. And then I saw this chocolate green kale granola, and I got really excited. I got some steel cut oatmeal, some almond butter, and then I got some different types of teas. This one, because it's freaking the holidays and I get to indulge with some caramel apple. And there's Everyday Detox for healthy skin and liver function, which is pretty cool. And this is a relaxation sampler. I really enjoy these types of tea brands because they have stuff called throat coat. And when I was, whenever I sing or I get sick, I drink throat coat and it makes my throat feel a million times better. But right now I'm eating some delicious figs. Figs are so good, guys. Like, I don't know why I hated Fig Newtons growing up because my parents would always buy the Costco packs of it and it was too much. Like, ugh. Fig Newtons were like old people cookies. I just hated them. I wanted like the circus animal ones that were covered in frosting and had sprinkles on them, but they'd always get the Fig Newtons. Don't ask me why. I think they thought they were healthy. They're not. Just a bunch of sugar. So for the longest time, rant over, I hated figs because they remind me of Fig Newtons, but one time my mom got them and she was like, eat them, they're good, I got a value pack at Costco. So I had some and I've been hooked ever since. Alright, the sun's just about to set, so let's head out and chill on the beach. Yeah, buddy. That's the ocean. Ooh, it's gonna be cold. Although I heard the Pacific Ocean is actually warmer in October. That's what this ranger told me one time when I was a kid. Because we were talking about surfing and killer whales. And she was like, you should come back in October. November, that's when it's warm. She was kind of a surfer, hippie dude. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna regret this. Ah, it's actually not that bad. Oh my gosh, she was right. Genius. Man, I wish I could see the sunset though. It's such a bummer. Still kind of peaceful and relaxing, nonetheless. Alright, well, the sun's peeking out over a couple of the clouds. Look how pretty that is. I only get this room for one night and I was really hoping to see a pretty sunset, but maybe tomorrow, because I'm staying another day. Hopefully tomorrow. That looks so gorgeous. The blue is so pretty. Oh, it's awesome. So I just went and did yoga for the first time ever. I don't know if the lighting is good or not, but I just did it. I feel pretty proud of myself. Now I want a cupcake. Next day I'm in the exact same spot. I didn't find a cupcake. I found like a vegan lemon pie. And it was a lemon cheesecake. And it was so good. But halfway through, like, I started having an allergic reaction, and then this whole morning my stomach has been hurting so bad. I suck. I'm such a nerd sometimes. I swear I'm like allergic to everything. But yeah, it's the next day and I haven't really done much except for just rest and take it easy, catch up on Revenge. I love that show. Yeah. Okay, so I'm abruptly cutting that clip because it leads into the next day, and I realized I never fully finished this vlog, and it would just be too long of a vlog. They're both separate vlogs. But when I first started vlogging, I was really intimidated. I think because this trip was kind of scary for me, just because I was going somewhere and it was just me, and you know, sometimes being alone with your thoughts can be a scary thing, but it's been cool. It's been nice. It's been the vacation I needed. Being like right on the ocean and everything has been, it's just been super, super nice. I have a journal and like all my art supplies and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna write, I'm gonna draw a whole bunch of stuff. And then I opened up my journal and I couldn't draw anything because I was just so nervous about starting it and like messing up. So I'm like, I need to plan out what I want to do so I don't waste any pages. And then I realized, I'm like, man, isn't this like my life? I get so nervous about starting things because I'm afraid of messing up or failing or whatever. And so I think about it so much to the point that I sometimes prolong it for obviously far too long and never end up doing it. Or if I do it, I go into it with like I'm scared. And I just, you know, I don't want to have that fear anymore. I want to be able to just do something. And it's weird because I'm not like afraid of failing necessarily. That's not, I don't think it would be that. I guess I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I always have that fear of it not being perfect, making a fool of myself. I guess failure is in there too, because, you know, I don't want to disappoint people. It's nice to learn from failures, though, so I don't know, like, where it is or where, somewhere along the way, this year has been an interesting year for me that I've, you know, given up a lot and taken a really big chance on a lot of things, and I've been burned in a few different areas, but I don't want to lose that part of me where I always just want to try. Failing is inevitable. It just happens, and it's okay. It's good to learn from that. It sucks when it happens because you're like, dang it, I thought I knew, but I think for me it's the lack of control that comes with a new project. If I don't figure it all out ahead of time and plan it out and see it in my head and get other people on board, then it's maybe not going to be as great as I think it could be. And it's kind of put it's kind of like strangled my creativity a little bit. Not that there's anything wrong with planning, but I've got myself so tightly wound up in this idea of how I think things should work that I sometimes just forget to do them. So I'm learning that, I guess. That's just been the lesson of this trip. Just gotta do stuff. Stop thinking about it. And I was reading Amy Poehler's book, Yes Please. She talks about it too. And she was talking about it referring to her book, how it's the doing. It's like she thinks about it, and it stresses her out. But then when it comes to actually doing it, that's the hard part. But once you do it, you know, you're glad you did. And that's true. It's like the story of my life. Like, I almost didn't go to yoga the other day because I have never done yoga before, and I was afraid I was going to look like an idiot, and I was going to go in there and I wasn't going to know what to do, and people were going to laugh at me, and I wasn't going to be in control of the situation. And what if it was too hard? What if something happened? I don't know. All these scenarios are playing through my head, and I overthink everything that it puts me in this paralyzed state of fear of not being able to do anything. And this happens when I'm late to things, or I have social things that I need to go to, and I get so scared that sometimes I just cancel or I just don't go because I'm like, oh my god, this is too much. But I went. I made myself go. I was like, no, stop it. This is your vacation. You're going to learn about breathing and a whole bunch of other stuff. Just go. It'll be good for you. And I'm glad I went. I'm really sore today, actually, too. But the yoga instructor was saying all these words. I had no idea what she was saying. It's like she was speaking another language. But it was cool. It was so peaceful and nice. It's what I needed. Sometimes I need to learn how to shut my brain off. I think I'd be a lot happier if I just did that sometimes. Maybe not all the time, but I need to just stop overthinking things. Easier said than done, but I'm trying. You know, whenever I don't want to do something, my feelings are heavily controlling my decision making. I like to try and force myself to do it because I know in that moment I'm growing. And it depends on my feelings. Obviously, if it's like a gut instinct, don't do it. But when it's something that it scares me, or there's a risk involved, or I'm just lazy, or it's like some type of anxiety thing, my emotions will tell me otherwise, and I'll justify why I won't do something. In those moments, I like to just do them anyways, because it's almost like I get to defeat my feelings, you know, and or my fears, and it makes me feel stronger after I've done it. And it also helps me realize that wasn't that bad after all. So, life lesson of the day, kids. Yep, that's what I'm learning. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you've had an awesome week, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Bye! LifeBurry shows me what